Wow. Wow. I'm just recording this right after the developer direct. I tuned in for Doom and Clair Obscur, but holy, this game is actually a lot bigger than I initially thought, and it looks a lot better than I thought it would. So I guess this is like a first impressions of the developer direct. I'll say my eye was on this game because it had turn-based combat. It's old school turn-based RPG, and that immediately just grabbed my attention because it looks so stylish. And I'm watching this developer direct, and that was a goal of theirs to make it reactive. So I'm guessing there is, from what I could see, and probably what you guys are going to be seeing on the screen, like button timed presses, kind of maybe like Legend Dragoon-ish, but obviously updated and modern. There's going to be parrying for, defense, dodging in a turn-based RPG. This is what I'm talking about when I want something to evolve, but stay close to JRPG roots, right? I think what I was most worried about was the exploration, because in the reveal trailer they were just kind of running down these corridors, like not like corridors, open spaces ish, but they were just, the camera was behind and they were just always running forward, and that kind of worried me a little bit. But then they revealed, which I love, I wish more RPGs did this, the overworld. I love the overworld. It has kind of like a diorama, is that how you say it? Look to it. It looks so good. I was worried that there wouldn't be enough exploration in this game, just from like the 2 or 3 minute teaser that we got like months ago. Do I know how much exploration there is? Obviously not. They didn't show that much, but there's going to be probably more than I initially thought there would be, which was like minimal. It looked like it was like, as far as exploration, it kind of looked like it was on rails at first. But the fact that you get this big balloon guy and you can ride him around like an airship, and you can go explore different parts of the world map, and like the different environments, they each had like their own vibe. You had like an icy place, and you kind of had like this sandy desert looking place, and the voice acting looked really good. The character designs are pretty cool, kind of standard. I wonder if they used Robert Pattinson for the inspiration for the main character. I wasn't like super blown away by like how they actually looked, but they said they wanted a grounded, mature kind of story. So I'm not expecting to see like elves and, stuff like that, or like Ronsos or whatever from like Final Fantasy X. They're serviceable. They look good. The voice acting looked great though. And like I'm guessing it's like motion capture looked pretty good too. The story ended up being a little more interesting than I thought it would be, which was a nice surprise. It looked like it was like kind of like all combat spectacle, but the story actually sounds pretty interesting. So the paintress, who we already kind of knew about, she showed up like 60 some years ago, and every year she kind of like counts down, and the people, like, for example, they showed the year 34. So the paintress paints the number 34 on the monolith that just showed up, and everybody who's 34 years or older, they get Thanos snapped basically. And so like the population is getting younger and younger, which is really a cool idea. There looks like to be some silly characters in here. There's like the monkey guy who like rips off somebody's leg, and then there's like the balloon guy who's like serves as your airship. Like, this is what I want. They said they're going for a mature game, mature story, but also you have to inject it with some levity, some silliness. It can't just be all doom and gloom all the time. Wow, this looks so good. This looks really good. I'm pleasantly surprised because I was going to play this game anyways, but I wasn't expecting it to be this big, basically. And I like how they kept coming back to saying they really wanted to respect the turn-based battle roots, but also evolve it, which is really cool. I think this game is going to be a JRPG turn-based fans perfect game. I'm excited to learn about this world that they built, the lore. I'm excited to explore. I love the environments, lots of different environments. So yeah, I went into it like, okay, I want to play this game just because I like the genre. And I came out with this skyrocketing to like one of the top games of like my must play lists. Doom is up there too. Surprise. But yeah, this looks great. Oh yeah, the skill tree. I was about to wrap up. There is a massive skill tree. This guy's talking about builds, different builds in a turn-based RPG. Like he thinks the one girl, like everybody plays her as a glass cannon, but he built her to be a tank. Like, come on, man. This is how you evolve the genre. You know, we still have to wait and see if it all comes together. If Robert Pattinson can pull it off. But man, I'm liking what I see here. You know, I've been playing a lot of PoE 2. It's not PoE 2 skill trees, or PoE 1, but it seems like it's a great evolution of the genre. And by the genre, I mean specifically turn-based RPGs. And I think that's really exciting. It's, I think for people who aren't fans of turn-based RPGs, I think the infusion of the reactive battling with the button timed presses and, you know, being able to parry and stuff, combined with the pretty big skill tree. I think he said like for the main character, it's like 20 different skills and like there's like hundreds of different passives that you can equip. I think you should try out this game. You know, even if you're not a big fan of turn-based, it seems like it's more interactive than just, you know, clicking attack and watching, you know, which I still love that, but this looks really cool, man. I'm really excited for this. Like, I'm trying to think the last time I was really excited for a JRPG like this. And yes, I know they're not Japanese, but this the style. Yeah, it's been a while. This looks really promising. Anyways, let me know what you guys think. Did you guys think it looked as good as what I think it does? Because I'm hyped for this. I'm really hyped for this and can't wait to get my hands on it. I think it comes out in April. I'll have to look back at the video and I'll put it in the video. But yeah, are you guys excited for Clair Obscur Expedition 33? Let me know in the comments. Thank you for watching. God bless.